I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my movie review of the 2019 version of Black Christmas. The movie is a reboot of a popular slasher cult classic. The story is about a group of sorority sisters that are being stalked, hunted, and murdered by a mysterious cloaked figure during the early parts of the winter break from college. So the ladies have to band together in order to protect themselves and defeat this menace. Now, I did not see the 2006 version of the movie. I did see the 1974 version of the movie, but that was a very long time ago. So with this 2019 movie, I'll be treating it as is. I won't be comparing it to the other films. There also won't be any significant spoilers in this review, but I am going to offer a bit of consumer information. There is a mid-credit scene. It's very brief, so be sure to stick around for that. And after that mid-credit scene, there's nothing else, so if you want to leave, you can. So I'm going to talk about what I liked about the movie, what I didn't like about the movie, and then give my verdict. And there was only one thing I liked about this movie. It was a dance routine. It's like a sexy quartet dance, similar to the dance from Mean Girls, but there's a twist to it. And I really like the twist. The song seems to be going one way, and the twist happens like, ooh, that's pretty cool. That was wonderful. But that's the only praise I can give about this movie. Oh, let's start with the rating. This film is PG-13, which means it limits the gore, it limits the violence, it limits the language. And you can tell as you're watching this film how they cut away from certain moments, how they bleep out or cut off certain words to get that precious PG-13 rating. Now, maybe there'll be some type of unrated version that comes out when it's time for a home video and things like that. But as a theatrical experience, a movie like this is designed for violence and gore and language and all that other stuff. So purposely trimming that down just to get that PG-13 rating is really frustrating. Another thing that's frustrating is this character called Chris Priestley. She's this ultra-feminist activist kind of student. But the thing is, she's really just a troublemaker. She's one of those folks that just likes to cause trouble for the sake of causing trouble under the disguise of being an activist. For instance, she gets the statue of the founder of the college removed from public viewing, because it turns out that the founder was some type of racist or something. And I'm thinking, if you feel this strongly, why are you even going to this college? There are other colleges you can go to. Why are you going to this college? But she's trying to get a particular teacher fired because if that teacher only has white male authors in the curriculum, no women, no people of color, and, anything like that. And I'm thinking, well, why not just get the curriculum changed? Why are you trying to get this person fired? Why are you even taking this course? What is your major? Which leads you to the next problem. You don't learn about their majors or who these really people are. All the characters are one note, one dimensional, exist purely for the plot, except for the two lead girls. You can take the entire cast, switch and change the girl role, switch and change the male role, and they'll all pretty much act competently with those roles because there's nothing to the roles. They're all one note, one dimensional, throwaway nonsense. And then there's the villains. Now the villains' plan long term is interesting, could possibly work. But on the short term, I sat there thinking, what are you going to do with all these dead bodies? You can get away with 1, 2, maybe 3 murders, but there's a lot of murder that takes place in this movie. How are you going to handle all those murders? I mean, in the movie Us, there's a lot of yada, yada, yada about particular facts and figures about that film, but at least with that movie, it's about a political, artistic statement as well as being horror. But in this film, it's just a straight up horror, so you can't yada, yada, yada over certain particular things. And finally, let's talk about the costume of the villain. I don't like the baby doll mask from the Happy Death Day franchise, but at least it's unique. At least when I see that baby doll mask, I say, oh yeah, that's from Happy Death Day. If I see the Ghostface mask, I say, oh, that's from Scream. But in this movie, the costume is a black mask with a black hood. And I'm like, what is that? If I see that at a party, I'm not going to think Black Christmas. I'm going to think it's some type of Eyes Wide Shut knockoff. So as far as my verdict, if this story was a cute little story you told amongst your college friends one late night in the dorm, especially like a sorority gals night, it would be fine as just a simple campfire story. But as a feature-length film, it's a complete waste. This movie was produced by Blumhouse. They are notorious for taking an interesting concept and making a dirt cheap film around that concept. Movies that are so cheap that they wind up earning a profit by default. So I can imagine this will be popular years from now with streaming and things like that. But as far as theatrical, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. I cannot recommend this movie at all. I give Black Christmas 2019 a D- grade. Okay, that's my review. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share whatever comments you like in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you for watching, and remember, find inspiration everywhere.